the soil and just export them raw. And then they get value added or beneficiated outside of our own continent, outside of our own countries, and sold back to us at 10, 15 times the value. And we keep on talking about the need for beneficiation, but we don't actually do much about it. So there are areas where Africa could lead. For instance, in cocoa. If we actually harvested our cocoa and added value, like actually developing our cocoa before we export it, largely into chocolate, and sold it to the entire world, to the globe, beneficiated, value added, Africa would actually do much better than we currently do. But as a sine qua non to that, we have to learn to work together in a united fashion. And Thabo Mbeki, with his colleagues during his presidency, went a long, long way in actually establishing that. But where we fail is we do not build institutions. The presidents that come after successful presidents don't build on what their predecessors have actually established. If anything, in our particular case, Thabo Mbeki's successor did much to try and destroy that which his predecessor actually had built.
I think an hour is very, very little when we have to have a serious conversation with you. We prepared a lot of questions, but due to time and the scheduling of the program itself, we are out of time. But before I let you go, because I know many people still want to have you, maybe even another hour. But before we conclude our conversation, I want you to look at personal. Let it be a personal reflection and legacy. Beyond the boardrooms, you are also a farmer and a philanthropist. What does agriculture mean to you on a personal and national level?
Agriculture, as I said during our conversation, for me means food security. South Africa should not be dependent on anybody for food. In fact, we should produce far more than enough. In fact, we should produce even for humanity further afield. The same was the case with Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is smaller than us, but before independence and shortly after independence, during the first, say, 5 to 10 years, and I used to go there and run leadership courses, Zimbabwe was a food basket of Southern Africa and of the world further afield. But today it's a basket case. So why I made forays into farming, I wanted to make what little contribution I could in addressing the challenge of food security, food insecurity.
So, also family seems central to your legacy. How do you want the Khozaland to be remembered journalism from now?
Generally, your legacy is determined by those who remain when you go. You don't dictate how you should actually be viewed. But if I could suggest how I should be remembered, I would like to be, as an individual and as a family, I would like to be remembered as a net contributor. A net contributor in education, a net contributor in